Morning. Eye on Siga. It may take a big move today. Let's look at where Siga is right now. Yeah, look at that chart, man. That thing's just been widening up, man. Widening up. Hmm. Maybe entering some more consolidation after such a big move up. Consolidated in here, ripped up to the 18, consolidated, came down and checked in on the 16. Kind of stayed in this range a little bit, ripped out of here. So where will the next consolidation be? And will it need to come and check back down to maybe the $20 level today? Make sure my mic is on. Testing. Yep. Okay. Got to remember, this is Friday. So things that have been ripping all week, if someone was holding SIGA, like, are they going to take profits? Will it check down and then new buyers enter in on a Friday? I don't know. What's up, One Life? Boy, ain't that beautiful. NQ came up to that 3,000, met a little resistance off of this inverse head and shoulders. Perfect little double top there. So the question is now, can it break the 3,000, or will this continue the movement down? The downtrend up here is up here like the 3,200 or something. We'll see if it can get up there like it did back here on this rip. It came down in here and did a little, well, this really wasn't a head and shoulders. This was just kind of like a little tap down, and then it exploded. So we'll see if it gets up there. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But definitely got to that 3,000 mark this week. And the SPY is looking like it wants to hold the 400s. So we will see. SIGA has a business conference, and oh yeah, they do. They have that I forgot what kind of business conference they have, but hopefully they don't come and scare any investors. See the thing back at $12. What's up, GD? Daniel B in the building as well. All right, let's read through some of this news from this morning. 2-year treasury yields lead to drop in yields. Let me close this. Or actually, I could just make it smaller. Okay. Where were we? Stock futures gain ahead of income data, energy earnings, boosted by the jumps of Apple and Amazon after earnings. Bad news for borrowers. The terminal rate, the peak of the Fed's interest rate cycle may still be quite far off. What's up, Dallas? Let's see. This strategist said, hold on to whatever. Gold and silver rally again in the wake of the slide in dollar and bond yields. Exxon hits record profit and Chevron's triples amid high energy prices. Okay, and then oil prices climb to set a finish on the week higher despite U.S. recession fears. Let's go to the SPY and see what they got up here. Shares of Chinese stocks lower. Fed Bostic Fed's Bostic says country is not in a recession, but real question is whether current conditions are creating hardship. Inflation needs to be addressed. And says more work to be done on bringing demand and supply into balance. Russia, let's see, said Borisov said Russia has not decided when it will withdraw from International Space Station. Okay, Chinese security, USA personal income, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oil. We have seen a lot of energy news. A lot of energy so-called shortages. ExxonMobil surges after energy giant drills to record profit. Okay. Anything else that stands out? Nah. All right. Whoops. Okay. But for right now, I see TBLT up here and I see SNTI. I was talking to Donnell this morning about TBLT. It's got a lighter bit of volume, even lighter than it had yesterday. And I'm thinking it's just because it's the end of the week. It had the best news on yesterday, but yeah, monkeypox definitely did a walk down on it. Let's see. Busy added a lot of market plumbing to my charts recently, and it's a lot to keep up with. My charts are insane. Man, what you got going on your charts, man? Are you a heavy drawer or you got a lot of indicators? Because I draw a lot on my charts. I'm just like, eh, eh, eh. TBLT went flat for most of yesterday, but did hold that 5, well, hold over the 6 into aftermarket, but I was not trying to play that. I got in on TBLT in this little, after it did this what looked like a little double bottom here. I was in there for this little rip up here and then just got stopped out. It just did not want to go on that one. Gave it plenty of time though, but did not take any heavy losses. I had a little bit of slippage, so yesterday was a $2 red day, which was basically break even. I traded this one and then I traded another one too. GOVX was the other one. GOVX didn't want to do it either. Came up there and just got rejected off of that 225 level. Oh, you're a heavy scripter with the combos. Got you. Almost fully weaponized at complex automation level. It's a lot of work, so I can't participate full time. Got you. So, Dallas, do you have any trading bots or any kind of what do they call those things? Any AI systems trading for you as you do all the strategic scripting? Have you ever messed around with AI bots? Well, oil just came back over 100. See if that holds up. You're using Visual Basic. Nice. Visual loops, macros, etc. Nice. Okay, so getting on in that thing. GOBX. Yeah, I'm looking for TBLT to come on down, man. I think it may be one to watch into next week. I mean, it had okay news. It just wasn't good enough to beat SIGA with the actual health crisis that they're saying that's happening. TBLT is just, getting their little tool belts into Ace Hardware stores. So I guess not as important. All right, we got about 9 minutes to the bell. Do I have a pet? No. I had pets, but I just no. But that was years ago. Had dogs. Yeah, I mean like whew, that was like 20 years ago. No, not 20 years. Yeah, well, yeah, about 20 years ago, around there. Long time ago I had pets. Now, when I was in school, I had I wouldn't even call them pets. We were experimenting with things, but those really wasn't pets. I don't think you can call something that you're experimenting on a pet. Daniel B, you're oh my gosh, man. Daniel B, man. You're worse than the other dude that came in here. That came in here that one time talking about what did he say? I like your smile or something he said. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Ah man, I just stay on this side of the fence where you know, we stay we believe that the rainbow is just a normal object and not some kind of representation of uh backside punishment. Okay. But yeah, today we got TBLT, GOVX, SIGA. We're just watching what the monkeypox stuff is going to do, and watch probably going to see some random pop-ups here on Friday. I mean, we every single Friday it seems like randoms pop up, and then the things that we think's going to go up fail because people are taking profit on those. Yeah, yeah, Dallas. He's a little weird. He's probably over there sniffing his fingers right now. I don't know. Nah, Daniel B. He just trolls me sometimes, man. Gives me a little bit of that prison lingo treatment. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Good to know. 5 minutes to the bell. There she is. Good morning, Lori. Now, see, Lori is somebody that I would accept that kind of talk from. She is She's always super nice, super supportive. She makes good call outs. She's a nice person, man. She's a good person. I like it. GBX. Okay. 3 minutes to this opening bell. Yes, we do. We do deserve it, except for Daniel B. Nah, man. Everybody deserves to get some kind of nice coming every now and then, especially in the morning time when we wake up and never know what's gonna be going on in our world. Seems like things are always tumbling. whether it's on accident or on purpose. All right, Dallas, peace out. 2 minutes to the bell. Mm. Yeah, I'm not even interested in this other one that popped up on the scans. I mean, it's up almost 10 million shares, but it's just trash, man. Look at this daily chart. SNTI. Look at this thing. What in the world happened to this? And now it's up to 227. Yeah, I don't even want to waste my time with that. Something better will definitely probably pop in. Oh my gosh, there is AYLA. I traded that one before. It's back up to the 215s there, so we'll see what that wants to do, up 50% here on Friday. AYLA. Looking a lot better than SNTI. When did I trade this? I'm trying to think. Oh, I traded it back here. And I was looking for it to get back up to the 215s. Now it's up to the 215s in pre-market on a Friday. So let's see if they got any more news there. Nope, no news. Just revisiting this 215 for fun, I guess. Funsies. Short that. All right, so market is open. We pretty much got the things that have been moving this week. Let's see who's gonna stay green on the day. What was that other one I was looking at? Siga should be getting some selling off today after all this ripping. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I don't know how much it's gonna sell off. You know, it's got the $20 level down here. But it's either gonna sell off or it's gonna need some consolidation for its next move. And then One Life says pull back to 405 area on the SPY. Let's see. Ooh, it's so flat. $407s, 408s. You see if the NASDAQ is popping up as well. Nope, NASDAQ's still red, so we'll see if it gets a pull up. But since the NASDAQ is still red, I think this one is going to pull back a little bit, at least on the SPY. Nothing standing out green yet with volume. TBLT. Me and Donnell were talking about this thing this morning. I was like, yeah, this thing's looking like it's gonna drop. It's profit takers are ready to take their profits out. It moved up from the 585 down here where it was holding in this range up to the sevens, but yeah, did not want to hold up. AYLA down 5% on the day as well. And a lot of these are those weekend traps, but they're really not traps if you understand what day it is. It's Friday. People are trying to take their profits for the weekend, trying to get out of some of these stocks. So you know, they're really not traps. They're supposed to be going down. People just get trapped in them because they don't like realize, oh, they're supposed to be going down. All right, GOVX. Yesterday we wanted it. I was looking for it to hold the 225s. It just, man, it took forever to do it. Now it's actually doing it a little bit. But yeah, it's not in the formation that I like. Right now it's just high. But it is a top mover on today. SIGA is red on the day, so I'm thinking that GOVX really played behind SIGA a lot yesterday. And then it will follow it and then lag. Follow SIGA, then lag. So I don't know, man. If it follows SIGA down today, then things could get ugly. AYLA taking a nice little dump down there, down 10% now from the open. TBLT only down 2%. Where is that volume? The SPY turning around now. Wow. GOVX popping up there quite aggressively up here to this top of the 232s. Or area of the 232s, 240 level. Biggest gainer right now, but that volume though. We'll see what a pullback looks like on it. I'm thinking we're gonna see something else pop on these scans to challenge these two. And we're gonna see GOVX get back under that 225. Yeah, so it's getting pushed all the way back into these levels that it previously tested. 225, I'm thinking either it's going to be a hold point for a little bit or it's just going to fall straight through it. I believe GOVX was one of the ones that me and Donnell witnessed dive bomb. It'll go still and just slip down. Like right here, where it was at the 215 and dropped all the way down here to the 190s in like a second. Very dangerous drops on it. SIGA giving a little bit of green over here as well. Playing red to green. But it's look at that indecisive candle there on the 15-minute. SNTI giving back everything. Let's see. One Life, you're looking at Oxy. Let's see what Oxy's out here doing. He said it wants 66. It's quite a push for it. All the way back up there to 66. But the energy stocks and oil stocks have been getting quite a bit of a push back up. SNTI giving back everything now. About to go red on the day. Oxy up to the 65s. Where's the previous resistance for this one? Let's see. This could be some right here. That closed 64.50. Let's look back on these levels. Can it hold up that 64.50? Would be the question. Looking for those randoms to start popping up here soon. GOVX going back down to the 25 level. Getting that nice push down there. See if we can start to fail that. Only a cent away, really. 5 million shares traded on the previous candle to the downside. Will they start to build momentum if these bottoms start to break? 226 is the current bottom right there on the 5-minute, and we'll see where this on the 15-minute settles. Let me look at the market watch. What we got today? Market watch, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft are the only ones that are sticking out green there. But I wouldn't say it's majority red either. But nothing obviously up out of the open. A lot of struggling around here. I'm waiting to see these randoms pop up, man. They're coming. Okay, there's Amazon popping over here. INTC down 10%. Let me see what that is. INTC. Wow. Apple. It's popping up there to 162. And then Amazon is also up as of now. We saw this this head and shoulders pattern that it actually broke the neck of right here. This 115 where it was supposed to be like a shoulder level, and it broke the neck and gapped up on Amazon. Where's the guru? I don't know. Might still be sleep. You know, he avoids Fridays now by sleeping, because Fridays get real freaky, and he don't even want to see it. Had him itchy trigger fingers. Oxy went up there and touched the 65s, but like I said, that 64.50 looking like it might be a spot, but it's got to come down and test it. Matter of fact, from the 63 up to the 66. This previous bottom 63, I would say $63. Let's see what it wants to do though. Got a wide range here though. TBLT pushed all the way back up here, trying to get green on the day, but isn't a big obvious green. It's only green a little bit. So we'll see if it can hold green on the day. Now it's got a lot more volume as well. This first candle was 3 million shares traded. Second candle was 1 million. This candle is 1,800,000. Coming back up to this top here. 740s, right under the 750s was a problem. Previous flat top here, obvious flat top on TBLT. We'll see what it wants to do here at the 715s. Super obvious on the hour chart here, right across this level. Can't really spot an obvious level on GOVX yet to see a range. SIGA coming down to $20, and I called this earlier. It's like, man, this thing may want to test 20. May want to test 20. And that's what we're seeing. Because after a move like this, man, that would be so unnatural for it to take another rip up today. That would be, oh, that would be insane. But it's nice and red on the day, going back and testing the 20s. TBLT, come on now. TBLT did test that 715, continue to punch it. Getting up there to the 740s quite quickly. Getting a little punch out there, almost the 750s. Almost hit the 750s. Little bit of resistance there at the 750s. Now the question is, can it hold green on the day? Now it's got a lot of volume now. When we were first looking at it, it was just looking real weak. But it did come back red to green. Now it needs to certify that it can hold green on the day. So the $7 would be that certification. But as of now, it's trying to go straight up. It is the top mover though. Trying to get up there to those 75s. Facing some resistance up there at the next 25-cent level. Okay. Where is your bottom? I do trade, Daniel B. I trade all the time. I literally trade all the time. If you're in the Discord, you would see that. I mean, bro, I trade almost every day. But I do not mess with these opening trades. I use this as analytics to see where the top was, to see the range form. I'm not doing scalping. I'm not doing any of that. Looking for where a possible top is, and then looking for a revisit of that level. I literally put my trades in the Discord. I'm like, hey, looking at this. Hey, entering this. Hey, I do it every day. And if I don't, I'll be like, hey, this was a no trade day for me. And plus I'm taking bigger size as well. So I can't take a blind guess at what these things are going to do. I'm not trying to blow my account, but I will take 600, 700 shares now. But it's got to be in a dip. And it's got to be with a obvious range setup, and it's testing the bottom, and things have to align. But I'm taking usually when I do trade, I'm taking about now probably 2 trades a day. I would say 2 trades a day. But yeah, buying 600 shares right here is just like not what I want to do. Exactly, One Life. You can't just jump into these things like that. I'm trading things that I'm literally seeing. Well, TBLT I've seen for, couple of days or maybe 2 days, but for the most part, these things are popping up on the scanner, and I'm waiting for a pattern to form on them and then getting in. The SPY back up to 409. Did it test down to the 405? It did not test down to the 405. It just grinded up. Yeah, it's a little bit different trading things that are, hot on the day. It's a lot more about seeing where the emotions of the stock is and where people are comfortable on the day. Because literally I'm not holding anything longer than a day. If I'm in a trade and the market closes, I'm selling right before the market closes. the intraday market closes. I'm all cash every day at the end of every day. Oxy still pushing up. One Life said it could get that 66 up there. Definitely getting a nice squeeze. GOVX getting a little double top looking like on the 15 minute. Let's see if it can break this 244 and try to get the 250s. Getting a little punch there. Having trouble at the 245s. There's a little punch through. Very small breakout there of, let's see, 44 up to the 45. Then a quick retest of the 45 right there. Not seeing that volume come in there for that push on through. Only 4 cents away. That's crazy. Okay. And jump over here to TBLT. TBLT getting a little bit of a push down back into these levels towards that 715 is where it came from. We'll see what happens. So we do see the volume kind of decreasing here on GOVX. These buying candles kind of odd, popping up and kind of random. Coming back to that 45. Let's see if it can hold under the 45 and get red. And then TBLT continue to pull down as well. All right, so when will we see the randoms? Looks like we got one random here. It's a mid float, 6 million shares traded FXLV, but that daily chart looks like death. Popped up from 79 cents up to the 2. It's up 25% with no news. Just a random popper. Yep, I don't like that daily chart at all. Let me pull down this high float and see what they got down here. Baba is red. Snap. Roku is down 24%. Roku is down big. Wow. Um, HKD. Let me see what HKD is looking like. HKD. HKD. Nah, bro, I'm good. Nope. Not I'm definitely good on that. And this one hasn't touched my scans. This one hasn't been on my scans at all. I'm good. Where's the volume? Every single day, let me look at each day. Never reached a million shares traded in these hour candles. Let's see, these hour candles never reached a million shares traded. Never reached a million shares traded. Never. Yeah, this wouldn't even qualify to be just a play object on my scanner. They're like, nah, we're good. I'm good. This is a this isn't what I wanna get into. HKD. Let me look at the news here. Digital shares trading higher. Blah blah blah. Let's go back to the some of this news. Acquires majority. Successful pricing of IPO. IPO digital. Blah blah blah. Yeah, this is not what I want. Yep, wouldn't meet my criteria on any of the days that it's been trading up. Good morning, Ben. Framework Fortune. Are you talking through the blockchain gaming? Okay. Remember, guys, Ben does have his the crypto channel, Framework Fortune crypto channel, where he talks about all things crypto and crypto gaming and making money with the new cryptocurrencies and explaining because a lot of people don't really understand the terminology and the idea behind crypto. And so he takes his time and explains that kind of stuff over there on that channel. I did not get a chance yesterday. I told y'all I was gonna put those new scans on the website. I have to get those over there. I just yesterday was just busy, but I'll get them over there and then post it in the Discord when they're up. TBLT coming up to that 750 level, continuing to get drained of its volume here. I want to see if any red volume, any selling volume will actually challenge this biggest 5 million shares in one bar. See if the selling will be more than the buying. Let's get like 6 million in selling. Mm-hmm. Sega looks like it's taking a little break from going down. Reached the bottom here of the 2081. Still did not get that test of the 20, so I think it can continue down. Still red on the day though. Oxy top side was the 6550. Where it threw a wick up there, but the body stopped down here at the 65, around the 65.25 area. We'll be closing this hour candle up in 26 minutes. Gov continues to play around this 250 level. Trying to get through that 250. Let's see what kind of breakout it does. Wow. Okay, I was about to say that was a super weak breakout. So 250 up to the 253s, 3-cent breakout there. Not much. So that's the first failure of the 250. TBLT coming on down as well. Coming back into this range of this 715 after trying to test up there, but just returning to the previous range, the previous resistance. Amazon continuing up 12%. It is the largest mover in the high floats. GOVX giving up the ghost a little bit. We'll see what it wants to do back towards this 225 level, which I think it can get to quite quickly. But nothing obviously like a massive move out of the open. 10% is the best we've seen on the day. And this is kind of why, during intraday, I want to see that first hour candle close. Let's see a candle close to see where this thing wants to go. Because it looks so bullish, it pushes and everything, and then all of a sudden it just comes back here. So I'm like, I would rather let this first candle close and then gauge what I want to do off of that first hour. See if any bottoms can be tested. But down here, I think that back down here to this bottom will be red on the day on TBLT. Yeah, right under the $7 will be red on the day here. So we'll put a little bit of support at 7. Cracks that down, we got a red stock. Red on the day for GOVX would be the 219s. 219s. Draw support. We'll just say 220, whatever. Somewhere up in there. 8 stocks. SB called out NRXP. Is this one of those randoms? Oh, okay. It's got 20 million shares, but it is under $1, so it wouldn't show up on my scans. But appreciate you for calling it out. We can look into it. NRXP. It looks like it's gonna be the first random today. Let's look at the daily chart over here. All right, definitely has been decreasing for a while on the daily chart, all the way down here to the low of 48 cents, popping up 40 cents today. Let's see on the yearly chart has been nothing but looking like short pressure there, or maybe not even short pressure, just a loss of value. All right, let me go and read into this company and see what this thing is. NRXP. NRX Pharmaceuticals announces the appointment of Stephen Willard, Chief Executive Officer and Director. 28 days ago, FDA declines emergency use authorization for whatever this word is, I don't know, man. Whatever that word is, they got declined for a subgroup of patients with critical COVID-19 at immediate risk of death from respiratory failure. So they got declined there. NRX pharmaceutical leaders to present at whatever 2 months ago. Okay. Well, I guess the news that stands out the most is that FDA declining their product. You know it must be bad if the FDA declines it, because they approve a lot of stuff. Or maybe it's not bad, they just didn't have the right strings to pull. All right, let's go to their profile, company profile. I believe DE is Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware, United States, I believe. Let's see, Philadelphia, Wilmington. Yeah, that's Delaware. Okay, pharmaceuticals, clinical stage pharmaceutical company develops novel therapeutics for the treatment of central nervous system disorders and life-threatening pulmonary diseases. Its products include that word and investigational drug that has completed phase 2B and 3 clinical study for COVID-19 related respiratory failure, and NRX 100, NRX 101 oral therapeutics for the treatment of bipolar depression in patients with acute suicidal disorder ideation and subacute suicidal ideation and behavior. The company was founded in 2015. So how old is that? 215. 7 years old. Okay. 86 cents. I smell OTC. No, I don't know. Let's look at these ranges. It moved from 60 cents up to 80 cents today. Couple million shares traded, but like I said, Freaky Fridays randoms pop up. And things happen. I don't know why this thing is popping up. Doesn't have any kind of real news on it, but yeah, that's definitely a weird one. GOVX failed at 250 again, continuing to get that push down. TBLT Still has not decided what it wants to do permanently, but I do know these buying bars are getting smaller and smaller on the 5-minute. Oxy coming back down to the 64.75. Siga got quite a bit of a push down as well. Had a little bit of covering from the initial shorts that won on this one, but I think it's still going to continue down a bit. All right, so now on these 15-minute candles, we're seeing a little bit of pressure here, resistance. We'll see if it can hold over these levels of the 758. It's got 15 minutes for this hour candle to close. So really want to see what kind of action it wants to do towards the close of this candle. Continues to try to push back up there to the 775s. Tom Connor says coin. You posted in a chart in the Discord. I already took partial. Stop is now at break even. Does anyone have thoughts on next exit? Let me look at coin. Let me also pull up the Discord. Did you put that in the swing trading disc? Or no, I see it now. I just saw it. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Coin pin bar. So you enter down there. And you got 63.82. Yeah, you look pretty green right now. Coming back up to this top. Let's look back here on the TOS. Let's see where coin is at. See if we can identify some resistance and stuff. All right, on the yearly chart, we know it's been descending, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's been consolidating down here in this level from the 50 to what looks like, I don't know if I can go that high. Well, I guess I could. 50 to 80 range. It's been back and forth in here. It's definitely tested the bottom side a couple times, tested the 50, tested again, and always gives a little bounce off of there, tested again there. So what is this? This is the trend line up there that's been coming down. That trend line is a little bit off. Let's go from here. Okay. So we'll see if it starts to break out, really. It's just been consolidating here above the 60 in this little range here, 60 to the 50 to the 81. I mean, if it starts to break back up, you'll probably be golden, but I don't know right now where the next exit would be. I guess the best thing that you could do is plan out your profit target. Where would you be um where would it be worth to take the profits on it? Like if you got in at 60, are you trying to take it 80? Would $20 be enough for you? $20 per share. Would you take that? Or what? But we'll kind of have to see though. It's always Coinbase is always coming out with different news, and they're always getting different they're always adding new coins and tokens. So I will keep my eye on what they're adding to their exchange, and then kind of play off of that. So it's kind of like you got to keep your eye on crypto a lot as well with Coinbase to see if they're getting that good news. But definitely a line in the sand will probably be that a breakdown of the 50 would be a line in the sand. Hold up, let me jump back over here. GOVX getting a nice push back down. So now the biggest mover on the day. Um, yeah, all of them are looking ugly. No, there's no big movers that are obvious out here. Let me go back over here so y'all can see the scans. This TBLT only up 2%. GOVX giving back everything. It was up 12%. That gave back 7% of profits. Let's see. FL, whatever this is, was ugly. Really didn't like that one. And also not competing on the day with this overall volume, only having 6 million shares traded. Let me read some of this. One Life was answering some as well. He said, Tom, it's at a key level. It needs to get through. Just looking at it quick on the 4-hour chart. Coin also has SEC. Well, they have SEC over their back, and I take that into consideration. And then Dane B says he sold whatever position that he was in. And Tom says I currently take 1/3 at 1R, 1/3 at 2R, and 1/3 at 3R. This is a day trade. Remaining position is at entry of 63.24. Oh, okay. I thought you were swinging it. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Let me pull it up over here on this 4-hour. Okay, so it's come up here to the 63.48. It has the 200 moving average up here at the 65s. Maybe if it gets a little breakout of this 64.37 today, it could be interesting. But yeah, it's got that room 64.37 up to the 65. Possible. Not saying it will happen, but saying it's definitely possible today for it to go up there and then face some rejection there at the 65. Okay, Spy is over 410. Spy said he wants to take more lives before Friday ends. Oxy is back up to $65 as well. All right. Well, for Friday, a lot of things gave back their little profits in the small caps. Everything except TBLT and Gov are back into a red state. I will probably continue to watch TBLT to kind of see if it holds green on the day, and GOVX. But with SIGA dropping like this, it's down 6% now. Continue to go down and try to test that $20 level. Continue to make those new lows down here. That may be a red flag for GOVX, but yeah, I'll keep my eye on TBLT if it can hold green. Only 3% left to knock down to be red on the day. Big sell-off up here as well. Try to get back over that top 775 and got destroyed. So now we're seeing where a top is, and this what in 5 minutes this hour candle will close, and it's basically back here to the 720s or going towards the 725 level. But yeah, Friday, I'm pretty sure later on today we're gonna see some stuff pop up that's super random. GD says Mara with 9.5 million. Let's look at Mara. Mara. Moved from the 12 up here to the 14. Oops, $14. Yep, it's still not on my scans. Pretty sure because it hasn't done any kind of pullbacks. Just been going straight up for now. But it'll probably be on my scans here soon once it dips a little bit. But where would a bottom be? Previous bottom all the way down here to 1271. It could come down and test the 380s, which I don't. That's pretty close. It could test the 350s. So yeah, a lot of testing now could be done on that one. Looking at the hour chart over here, 350 was the previous intraday support there. And then this looked like it happened in aftermarket where it blasted up here from 340s up here to the 380s. So could be within this range, a test within this range. Okay. Quick look at the NQ before I go off. It's retesting the 13 or not the 13,000s, retesting right under the 13,000s here. Big test down here to the 12,750 and right back up here to the 13,000s. And that's probably why the SPY is doing what it's doing, trying to return to the highs as well. Breaking over that 409 and continue to pump up. Gas, very disappointing, getting back over $100 there. Big breakout on this downtrend that I had marked out. Where was this from? This was, I don't even know what this one was. I know it had an upward channel, but I was just drawing stuff. But definitely broke that level there. 99 back over the 100. Has the 200 SMA up here. So we'll see what happens at that 102 level today. But yeah, I guess I will outro and watch where these hour candles close. GOVX getting a push up off of the 230 levels. Came into this range twice here at the 230 level. Did not get a full test of the 25s down here though. This hour candle has about 20 seconds, and then I'll go ahead and close it down once I see where this thing's gonna close. All right, there's the new candle there. Little flat top right there at the 240s. So let's see, I put a resistance line right here. We'll call this area the area of resistance right there, and then the top of this candle. And we'll see how it acts within this level and how harshly it pulls back off of this level is what I'll be looking for. Popping a little wick up there. But definitely looking for it to get some rejection on this hour chart. This is the first couple of minutes of the hour chart anyway. So it's got a lot of story to tell. Anyway, though, I need to go ahead and shut it down. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you like the content. If you're over on Twitch, appreciate you guys for tuning in as well. You can hit the follow button to support the channel. We see even in the first couple of minutes, 1 minute into this hour candle, we're already seeing it's getting the rejection off of this level. I want to see it pull down and confirm some levels down here for a retest. And what I'll be looking for, usually what I'm looking for is just a retest of this level of maybe like the 240. So if it pulls back here to, let's say the 9 EMA is here at the 220, and it can get some bounces around and then kind of hold this range down here. I'm looking for a retest up here of the 240 later on today, and that's all I'm looking for. I literally just take my profit there. I don't care if it breaks the 240 and continues going. I don't care. You know, I'm just looking for a nice little 20-cent gain or whatever back to the top of this. That's it. But yeah, that's it for me today. I just wanted to explain that once that hour candle closed. Remember to check out the Framework Fortune home channel, where Ben posts over there. He said he wasn't going to be live streaming today. Also check out the Framework Fortune crypto channel if you're into cryptos and crypto gaming. We also have the Discord that you can be a part of as well. It's the quickest way to get in touch with me or Ben. You know, I talk with different members in there pretty much all day while I'm working and watching the market. So yeah, join the Discord, and I may need to drop that link again. One time. Drop that link one more time for you guys. And yeah, that's the quickest way to get a hold of me or Ben. And yeah, I'll be updating you if I look to take any trades today. If things enter into a range that I like, I will let you know. Anyway, as always, if you're going to continue trading, be safe, be careful, keep your head on a swivel. It is Freaky Friday. Definitely expecting some randoms to pop up later on in the day. Appreciate the comments, the chats, the call outs. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.